The last rover, Curiosity, landed on Mars back in 2013. Its goal to look for signs of water, which scientists say it accomplished. This mission will search for signs of past life on Mars in preparation for sending future life to Mars. I spoke with Eric Ianson, director of NASA's Mars Exploration Program, about the importance of perseverance.
Let me start by asking, why is this next step in the Mars exploration program so significant?
This is a really cool mission. Perseverance is a great mission. What we look to do with each of our missions to Mars is build on things that we've learned in the past. And this one in particular is going to study geology near the landing site, characterize the Martian environment, search for signs of ancient Martian life, and assess natural resources and hazards for potential future missions. In addition, scientists will use instruments aboard this mission to identify and collect samples of rock and soil for potential return back to Earth.
Now, when you say that they're going to be collecting these samples, what's going to happen with the samples?
When they find ones that are really interesting, potentially showing signs of past life on Mars, they conceal them in these size of a chalk container, size of a piece of chalk, and collect multiple samples, deposit them at a particular site on the surface of Mars, and then in the future they can get brought back to Earth.
What is the most difficult part of landing on Mars?
This is what we call the 7 minutes of terror. During that time, the spacecraft enters the Martian atmosphere and it heats up its protective shell to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit as it's entering the atmosphere. It fires thrusters to stay in the correct orientation. It deploys a parachute. It locks on the landing site, fires some more thrusters, and then uses a sky crane to lower the rover down to the surface gently with a sky crane.
With this particular mission, I'm reading that you all may be able to hear some sounds on Mars for the first time. How exciting is that?
It's really cool. So in addition to the 7 science instruments that we actually have 2 microphones that are going to be on board. So we'll be able to hear the sounds that are happening during landing. I'm really fascinated to hear that, as well as the ambient noise that happens on Mars, the wind.
It is exciting and it's extremely interesting. Yeah. But for the average person, why is this important? What difference will it make in our lives?
I think we can learn a lot about our own planet from Mars, because there is a belief that at one time Mars was very similar to Earth, perhaps not have the way we have life and all, but a much more habitable type environment, and things changed there, and it is not that today. So I think that's important to us. I think that children get really excited about, as we all do, about space exploration. And Mars is just a fascinating place because it's not that far away, and it has a lot of similarities to the way Earth was in the past.
I should mention it was a student who came up with the name of this rover, Perseverance, certainly appropriate for these times. NASA's long-term goal is the ability to send human life to Mars by the 2030s. This mission helps with that. One key instrument on board is called MOXIE, which will try to capture Martian atmosphere and convert it to oxygen, making it breathable for humans. Eric Phillips, CBN News.